good. Eddie.
If I send text on the pod, it's just a treat for everyone.
No, I see you guys normalize it a bit more now. Not the phone thing, but everything you do.
Well, that's good. All right, yeah, here we go. We're going.
Hello.
That's it.
Oh, shit!
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
We're around the fire.
Fucking taking it.
Some wood we bought today.
Yeah, purchased wood.
Purchased this wood, and then we decided to burn it. That's American. And yeah, we'll have to put the "It's been a while" in post.
It's been a while.
So we'll put it here.
Editor, add it's
been a while.
But yeah, it's
who purchased this wood?
Xavier was one of the people who purchased it.
My name's Ian. I wasn't there when the wood was purchased, but I heard about
He
it.
saw the receipt.
Yeah.
And from way downtown, long distance, 3-point range, it's the kid. The man with the iron liver, David Bean, the rum chum chugger.
Rum chub chugger.
We're gonna get accomplished, right?
Dude, you can't be.
You
We
can't
can't
be
make
a
money
kid.
off kids.
You're not
Dude.
a
No
kid.
kids content.
And
You
we
can
gotta-
be a kid without putting kid content. Kid Rock did it. I'm Austin. I got
That's
enough
true.
wood to go around.
That's true. Kid Rock did do it.
Yeah, Mount Clemens represent.
Where's from?
Yeah,
How the fuck do you know that?
because my grandma's from Mount Clemens.
All right.
Is that their claim
Good
to
excuse.
fame? Is that like on the sign?
You just
Home of Kid Rock.
Home of Kid Rock.
No.
One of them.
Kid Rock's DJ was supposed to DJ my parents' wedding, though. Didn't happen. They wanted something classier.
Oh, they didn't bail.
No, he didn't like bail. That would have been a better story.
That would
Yeah.
be just like, where's
Fire's
the music?
roaring.
Kid Rock DJ was supposed to be here an hour ago.
Right, and this was like pre-Kid Rock being Kid Rock.
Oh
So
god.
my parents were
Actually
almost
landed on
underground legends, but they blew it.
Almost. Dude, those the wedding movies.
You watch this wood, it actually landed on me.
Did they have a camcorder back then?
This is the most dangerous
I
podcast
think they
we've
had, I don't know
up
if it
to
was
date.
called a camcorder, but it was like a personal, like, handheld camera. It just recorded on VHS tapes. I assume you'd still call it a camcorder. I don't know the actual
Yeah.
logistics, the
Something
rules.
that records a video.
The qualifiers, if you will. Qualifier Jones.
This is going. I was talking shit about this bad quality wood. Now it's about
Back Hollywood. You paid so much money for it.
yeah, it was extra money. It was more dollars than the other wood. I was like, I better be better. Spitting shit everywhere. So that's how you can
Safe
tell.
distance from that.
This is a real non-CGI fire. This is a real deal right here.
Yeah, this isn't like one of the 10 Netflix fires you can pull up.
Yeah. Next time you're gonna just put on the fire on Netflix, just put this on. Let's talk.
Did we
Yeah.
have like 10 of them on Netflix?
Yeah, there's like a
Probably, yeah.
Christmas one, and then one that's a more intense fire and a more chill one. There's a lot of just like logs on fire on Netflix. A surprising amount.
I bet that gets way more views than you think.
Oh yeah, a ton.
They don't drop they won't drop stats either. Netflix doesn't like release how much things they watched on them. So like, I'm sure it's just an ungodly amount of hours of this fucking bond.
Right, and they're all like 10-hour like movies.
Yeah.
So I'm sure people throw them on to fall asleep to, and it runs through the whole 10 hours.
Yeah. Those views.
You feel that shit on YouTube though, with the ads all throughout it.
I won't lie, I've listened to Joe Pera talk to his sleep a few times.
I think that's what a lot of people go for, though, is they plan that either a child or somebody not paying attention will be watching their videos, and they put ads accordingly every 5 minutes.
Just make that bonfire money, that birds in the woods money. Birds flying around, flying their cat.
I like the ones that are like some nostalgic, like SpongeBob playing in the background, but your parents are arguing in the other room. Those ones fucking crack me up.
Yeah, this is toasty, dude.
Yeah, it's a super hot fire. It's about to end our whole career, bro.
Still,
But I'm not a rapper, so.
what'd you watch earlier? Do you want to share a little bit about your...
Yeah, so tonight was AEW Fighter Fest. Moderately important. The right people went over. But more importantly than that, on YouTube, streaming right now for free still, I think, the AEW Puppy Battle Royale for Angels something. It's like...
Angel's Heart? Is Angel a dog?
No, Angel was my parents' dog name, though, funny enough. But no, it's like some Atlanta-based, animal adoption agency, and they had a litter of puppies, 4 girls, 3 boys, and they contacted the owner of AEW just in like a tweet and were like, hey, we had 7 puppies and we named them all after AEW wrestlers. And then Tony Khan, Champaign legend Tony Khan, said, hey, what if we built a puppy-sized wrestling ring? Like, would you be into that? And the volunteer who did it, the foster mother of these puppies, was like, yeah, that's the coolest idea I've ever heard.
Good ideas coming out of Champaign.
Yeah, exactly. Invest in Champaign, Illinois. Shad Khan, if you're watching this, billionaire Shad Khan, owner of the Champaign Urbana Country Club, boss of my friend Mike Farmer, shout out Mike, hit us up, bro.
Just doxing your friends.
Doxing your friends.
So
Well, Mike Farmer appreciates the shout out.
Mike Farmer. When I have a dog fight, I get a felony, but they can have a dog fight and they get paid?
Paid lots of money.
There's a billionaire living in Champaign.
You think there's
I
only
don't think
one?
he's really in Champaign anymore. I think he's based out of Florida now. But yeah, he went to the U of I. He's a U of I graduate. Shad Khan's a big deal, bro. He owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. His son runs AEW.
You think there's a billionaire in here? Probably.
100%.
I mean, Shad's in town a lot, and Jimmy
Like
John lives in
living-
town.
Yeah, Jimmy John's probably.
Does he live here like more than half the year? Probably not.
I pissed on Jimmy John's lawn,
He's big-
bro.
He's big game
I-
hunting happy.
Internet, I have not pissed on Jimmy John's lawn.
Yeah, we bought this fucking wood. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Nobody associated with the It's Been a While program has ever committed a crime of any sort. Felonies, misdemeanors, cyber crimes, none of them.
What if there was a guy named Mr. Meaner? He was super fucking mean.
And just did small crimes. He was really rude and did small crimes.
Yeah, he was an ass.
He was like a substitute teacher, maybe.
Yeah,
Local legend, but like infamous.
catch him like smoking cigarettes in the school. Mr. Meaner, get the fuck out of here. There's subs. Do you have any weird ass subs?
No, not really.
They were all like someone's mom.
Right, they were someone's mom, sister, or a retired teacher who everyone knew.
Yeah.
More than once there was like a 22-year-old. It was just like,
Yeah, bro.
it didn't work.
So, I can't say it on camera, but... Older sister,
Ooh.
moi, chef's kiss.
Sub. One of the good subs.
Becoming a substitute teacher, though, is quite easy, and they pay quite well. So I would recommend that gig. I would not recommend to become a teacher for economic gain. But a substitute teacher,
He just don't make shit unless they've been there for like 35 years.
Right. I thought I was going to be a teacher for a minute. I thought I was going to be an English teacher because I figured I'll spend all my free time writing. I'll get summers off. I don't give a shit. And then I found out I had to take one test over again because my ACT didn't have a writing portion. And I said, nope, that's too much work.
Yeah, you'd be making potentially less than you do now.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking,
For sure.
And
No,
that's
teachers
what-
make less than bartenders.
it's insane.
if a test is what did you in, being an English teacher, I think that pretty soon down that line you would have quit again.
Well, no, and it wasn't even like I had to do well on the test. So I got like a decent score on my ACT, and to become a teacher, you had to get like 10 points lower than what I got. You just had to take the writing portion of the test too. I just said, fuck that, I don't want to pay the $50 to take that test.
You're
That's
gonna be
valid.
a PE teacher?
No, I was being an English teacher, bro.
I don't know, dude. That's the best gig. Get to play dodgeball and get paid shit just like everyone else.
There should be a movie about just like an asshole PE teacher that's just like hitting kids in the face with dodgeballs and like smoking cigarettes.
There's that one
name's
Nickelodeon
Mr.
movie
Meaner.
it's all about.
It's perfect.
There's that one Nickelodeon movie about the teacher with the short shorts.
Teacher with the short shorts.
Yeah,
Is that the name of the movie?
probably.
Sounds like something that Dan
I'm
guy
gonna
would make.
Yeah, I'm gonna search teacher with the short shorts movie. Nickelodeon.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it played that like Who wears short shorts? He wears short shorts. I'm pretty sure that was like a song featured in the movie.
Never seen this movie, thankfully.
Absolutely no.
No, it's just called
recollection.
Gym Teacher the Movie.
There you go.
Gym Teacher the movie.
I wasn't so far off.
Dude, we could beat the shit out of this.
I don't have a lighter, as I don't smoke.
It's got Freddy in it. Dude, it's got
Nathaniel Kress, you mean?
yeah.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
The star of Twister?
Dude, this looks
Nathaniel
like-
Kress?
this
Wait,
looks-
no, not Twister. He's in a different Hurricane movie.
I think we can make it better because it's not Nickelodeon.
Twister is good, though.
Twister's not good.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Twister.
It's worth your time.
I haven't seen it for a long time, but I remember it being pretty good.
No, Twister's good.
I think what scared me the most as a kid was Tremors.
I've never seen Tremors.
Tremors scared me bad. Jaws didn't scare me as a kid. I was
Bro, I
like,
thought Jaws was so goddamn boring as a kid.
yeah, I was like, what the hell? There's the cool scene where the dude scrapes the fucking whatever. And SpongeBob did it better. The Alaskan bullworm. Dude, now that's scary. The Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I always was scared of the Transformer in, I think it's the first Transformer movie, who digs under the ground in the desert and is fucking all the troops up. I thought he was scary as hell.
Yeah.
The end of the Ed, Ed and Eddie intro where the static TV and they all go, "Ooh," that used to scare me.
Oh, come on.
I used to cover my ears and I swear to God, it scared the shit out of me. I don't know why. But I love the show, so I would fight through it.
Ed and Eddie's nuts. I don't want to get into the conspiracies of Ed and Eddie and other cartoons, so I want it to be its own episode. So that shit's so fucking like interesting to like. Obviously, probably not true.
No, there's a great Rugrats one, the Ed, Ed and Eddie conspiracy theory is great as well.
Yeah, the Persian Carly dog. We'll do an episode. You'll see it.
We'll do an episode.
Ed, Ed and Eddie always made me want to try Jawbreakers, and then every Jawbreaker I've had has been shit. Like, fuck Jawbreakers, the worst candy.
Yeah, they're not great.
I mean, like the actual big ones, it's just in
candy
every
in your
way
mouth.
inconvenient.
Yeah, it's like the giant lollipops. It's like, how am I supposed to actually eat this?
And they're for children.
Yeah, but at least lollipops have an aesthetic to them, bro. You're walking down the street with your lollipop
You drop
and your
it.
propeller hat and your big rosy cheeks and your big toothy smile.
You're on top of the world.
Right. You have a jawbreaker in your mouth the whole time. You're fucking miserable. You're like, ow, this shit hurts.
This is taking too long.
I can't close my mouth.
Right. It's like stretching your lip out so that you're prepared for like throwing a chaw in as an adult. That's what jawbreakers are. They're little boy chews.
Oh boy, cheers.
Yeah, pack a little boy lip. Ew, I don't like that. Don't pack little boy lips.
Big League Chew.
Full dick.
That beef jerky chew, I used to eat that.
Bro,
It's like in the same kind of can too, like training children.
Yeah.
That shit's fucked up.
have we talked about the invention of Big League Chew on the podcast? I don't think so, right?
No.
I mentioned a big league chew.
The
So-
invention.
Yeah, so it's not, I guess the story itself isn't that big a deal, but it was invented by two guys on the Portland Mavericks. And I don't know if you guys know anything about the Portland Mavericks, but they're the only AAA baseball team of all time to not have a major league affiliate. Like, usually they're minor league teams that are affiliates of major league teams. So all the players on their teams are guys who, like, just flamed out of the majors or about to go to the majors.
Yeah.
Portland Mavericks were a totally independent team owned by Bing Crosby, the father of Kurt Russell, who you know from Tron, and I'm sure movies that are better than Tron, but I just watched Tron the other day.
Tron,
But
dude.
Kurt Russell was like their general manager and designated hitter, like that Kurt Russell. And then they also had the inventors of Big League Chew were two of their relief pitchers. Their bat boy went on to direct an Oscar-winning movie. Again, team owner Bing Russell was a huge actor in westerns back in the day, a big part of bringing baseball out west and popularizing independent baseball out there. And like everyone associated with that team did crazy things. The Broken Bastards of Baseball on Netflix is an awesome documentary worth checking all that shit out. But their whole story, their whole background, they were only active for like, I think, 1, maybe 2 seasons, but totally insane.
Yeah.
I mean, you breed that much greatness in 2 seasons.
Yeah, and it was literally just like they put out open tryouts, like literally just like show up and play baseball for the Portland Mavericks.
Somebody told me the other day that you had never heard of fruit stripe gum. Fruit stripe gum.
That was me.
Never heard of fruit stripe gum.
I've even seen semi trucks covered in
Yes, the big
label.
rainbow trucks. Yeah.
It was a zebra gum, right?
Yeah, fruit stripe
Fruit
gum.
stripe was a
zebra.
zebra. Yeah, and I showed him a picture. Still didn't ring him.
They all even come with tattoos. You just can't miss them.
Yeah. You know,
It's so good.
Yeah,
They
I've
are-
seen plenty of them. I've never had it.
They're
Oh,
the
okay.
shortest lasting gum.
But
You
so
so
big.
good.
You think double bubble would be worse, but no, it's gone right when you put it in your mouth.
But it's so good.
It's pretty good.
It's like
It's a lot of sugar.
12 seconds. Oh my god, heaven.
Yeah.
And the
That's
tattoo that lasts a couple days.
I don't know, man. I was a ball player. I did Big League Chew, or I experienced 5 gum. That was what I did. I mean, my parents bought extra, but they're extra. They're basic.
I feel like the 5 gum commercials are trying to get kids to do drugs.
My mom always went and tried it.
Tried it. Trident's not
Yeah,
bad.
The watermelon.
Yeah, she would hop. but
Or
yeah.
the orange one. Those are the two. I feel. The watermelon one reminds me of smoking cigarettes when I was like 16.
Do you ever have the little candy cigarettes?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I got candy cigarettes for like my 7th birthday.
They're chalky. They're
Those
awful.
My
bubblegum
parents were not happy.
cigars,
It's
too.
just like sugar
Oh,
chalk.
right.
I used to. They were like 10 cents at Casey's, like in.
But they weren't cigarettes.
Two-
They were cigars.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
In like 2012 or no, like 2009 or something, when bubblegum was not 5 cents anymore. It was
Yeah.
like you get so many of them. I would eat the shit
Well,
out. of them.
why? I mean, I think it's okay, but I don't think that you should market drugs to children. Really.
It's just
Yeah.
big.
You
big
can still get them
tobacco.
in Amish Town though. If you drive out to Arthur out here, you can still get candy cigarettes.
They used to have them in like Dollar General. And
Yeah.
That's where I used to get them.
Yeah. They had little Spider-Man on it,
Yep.
Hulk and shit. Yeah, you could get the individual airheads. One time I was at the Dollar General in Paxton and I bought just like some random shit and the total was $666. And the cashier looked at me. She looked so fucking upset with me. I was like,
Like it was
I
your
had any
fault.
sort of thing. She
Yeah.
like looked legitimately upset with me.
You
Like,
did this on purpose.
No,
Yeah,
she
like-
genuinely thought that, not that you did it on purpose, but no matter where you went, no matter what
was
you
what was
spent,
happening,
it was
yeah.
always going to be satanic.
It was actually
So she
dumb.
had to get out of there, but it was her job.
Yeah, she looked upset.
I don't remember what
She
it
was
was,
scared.
but I did have a regular order at Casey's. I mean, not an order, but just what I would go in and get. And I knew if I got a certain pop and a certain candy, it was going to come out to $4.20 every time.
Yeah.
And so I'd do it just because I was like, I got it once and it came out that way. And I was like, that's funny.
The taxes change, and it's
Right.
404, and you're like, that'll work too.
When we were in South Carolina, I had the total of 420 in the gas station, and Scott and like Chris were behind me. And right when he said your total's 420, one of them behind me was just like, I don't believe it. And like he didn't hear that, but he heard me like fucking laugh like right at it. So it just like looked like he told me the total, and I was like, hell yeah. He looked kind of upset too. These cigarettes and like stuff was so cheap in South Carolina.
The South, dude. The whole South.
And it was so weird because we were camping and we were trying to get a bottle of whiskey because we were at the base of the mountains. We're like, we need to drink like some Southern Comfort whiskey. And we're going into gas stations. We're just like, hey, do you have like any alcohol? And they're just like, no, like no gas stations have alcohol.
In the state, yeah.
We're like, what the
There's
fuck?
still dry country, like counties.
Yeah,
There's
he's like
counties that have no alcohol whatsoever.
Yeah, they're like no beer, no wine, no hard liquor, and we're just like, what the fuck? And then we finally go to a grocery store, but it was a Sunday. They wouldn't sell us beer and wine. And then we were going to these gas stations, and they would have bowls and bongs and shit and whippets.
Whippets.
They didn't have alcohol.
Salvia. Wasn't there?
There was Salvia.
Salvia like
that
that.
was on the beach. That was at a gift shop at the beach where we got custom tees. You could also get like a Justin Bieber like surfboard. You could get hermit like live hermit crabs, and you get salvia.
Oh, you
You
live
get-
for me.
One-stop shop.
Dude, it was nuts. I really want to go back to that store. I could, if I walked by it, I would recognize it, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, the tobacco's just cheaper because they grow it there. Like,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
But that's crazy because when I was in Texas, I had just turned 21 right before Miller's Air Force graduation. And Jarrett and I drive down there, and I'm so excited that I'm going to get to, like, bust out my ID. And I know they're going to, like, look at it too long because it's an out-of-state ID.
Yeah.
Bro, I bought alcohol like 4 or 5 times and didn't get carded once the entire time I was in the state of Texas. And I was at a restaurant where the 3 people I was with ordered alcohol, and then they got carded, and then I ordered alcohol like after the meal, and I didn't get carded.
They just figured.
And then another time I went into the gas station where the beer was in a locked beer fridge. And I like walked over to the beer fridge and I was about to turn and go to the counter, but somebody else had just happened to go to the counter already. And I was like, oh, can you leave that open? I need to grab a case of beer. And they didn't ID me to get the beer, and they didn't ID me at the counter. And I was like, what is the fucking point of being 21? Like, this sucks. I should have been buying alcohol for years now, apparently.
Oh, no.
But the in South Carolina, you have to go to a ABC package store or a Red Dot store.
So
People
weird.
they
Yeah.
kept telling us, yeah, it's right down the street. You can't miss it. And then what I finally caught was I saw their trash and I saw a box that had the Fireball Demon on it. And I was like, that's the Fireball Demon on that box.
It's gotta be
next
that
to the
place.
Trash. I was like, where else? There's a couple other boxes and they were all alcohol boxes. She was just like, yeah, I just like it was like this lady who like owned it. She was like, yeah, I just came here and did this because I saw the potential.
Yeah.
She's still doing it.
Like,
mean,
I live
Maybe,
somewhere
like,
else,
you're
but
the only place. One of the only
I was
places-
exactly in your shoes and couldn't find alcohol, so I set this shop up.
Yeah, that shit was expensive as fuck too. It was like a 50%.
Well, it's like super government involved.
Well, and do they have to have a liquor license?
Sure.
Because I know even just like to have a liquor license to serve liquor in
Yeah,
even
those are
Illinois
two
is like
completely separate
$250,000.
Yeah.
You probably have to abide by all different rules, like because gas stations, you can't be the cashier until you're 21 and shit. So like that,
Like,
stuff like that.
Which
When I
that's
worked-
definitely not the case in some places in Illinois.
yeah,
When I worked at the grocery store, like if you weren't 18, like you couldn't touch cigarettes or alcohol.
Yeah.
Like you would have to go get someone to scan it for you.
yeah. Like so, I mean, there's different rules, so they probably have to do some weird.
That doesn't make any sense to me though. Like, oh, you can't touch it. Like you know what it is. Your parents.
Well, yeah, it's like, what do you?
No,
gonna
you're
do?
here
Take
selling.
the shot.
Yeah, like yeah.
Like, instead of giving it to them, like.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't see.
Oh, fuck it.
Like you have to go get someone.
I spilled
It's just
it.
way more inconvenient.
Yeah, it's just a liability thing. Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah. Back when my dad was in
Awful.
high school, he was like 17 years old working at this grocery store, and some kid he like graduated high school came in and bought alcohol, and there was this mean old lady there who had like a reputation for like she'd hold on to your ID for like 2 minutes and quiz you about it and shit.
Oh yeah.
And his buddy came in and like bought alcohol, and my dad like saw it and was like blown away that it got past Crazy Edna or whatever her name was. And so he like goes out in the parking lot, like says he's gonna grab carts and stuff. He's like, hey man, hold on for a second. And this dude's like, oh bro, Bean, like you're not gonna tell on me, are you? He's like, no man, I just need to see what this ID looks like to fool that old bitch.
Wow.
Apparently it was a good ass fake.
Yeah, I've seen some good fakes. I don't want to talk about it. Seen
Right, I figure statute of limitations on that one is probably good to go.
Yeah, I've seen some interesting faking that very much work. But yeah, dude, some of that shit is crazy. Like, there's that one thing that just looks like it's an underlining another sentence on the very back of it. If you look really close, it's like micro text. And it's like this giant thing, and it's so tiny that it just looks like an underline or under like other text.
I mean, they throw so much random shit in there now, and especially with the ones now that are like,
flimsy.
well, you have
You have to get a new
what's
material to
there's like a
fake them.
universal one, right? Where like you need it to be able to travel out of the country now.
That new one.
Yeah,
That's super thin. It's way too
But-
thin.
but like,
That's what I'm on about.
That's an important thing. It needs to be a stick to the credit card.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever? I have a flimsy license, and it's not dented in any way.
Yeah, it just seems like it might be easier to break. Like, it just seems like less substantial. It just seems like something you wouldn't cut down on. Like, just plastic. But I guess everybody does have to have them.
Yeah, like they print so many.
Yeah.
How many people lose them? Get reprints.
But yeah, your social security card's paper, so
Yeah.
That
do not
fucking
laminate.
dumb.
One time this kid went in with, I'm not going to say his name.
Wait, why can't you laminate it?
It just says that on there. I think it voids it.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird.
It said.
It might just completely make it look different enough that you could be like, yeah, it's laminated, but it's actually fake and it's concealed.
Maybe. Mine's bent to shit. I had a big fight with Capital One. I
You
guess
can
I'll
just
say
get
their name.
A new one, very
Yeah.
easily.
But like literally the corner on one of them was bent, and so I was like holding it down. Like I had the tiniest bit of like a paperweight on like the corner of it so it wouldn't fold up. And they're like, yeah, we can't accept that picture. So I had to go to my bank and like sit there with their head of banking while he's on the phone with Capital One. And it's like, yeah, this kid is a real person. Like he has a driver's
real
license.
person.
He has a bank account here. And then I had to get grilled by the banker about why I didn't open a credit card with them. And I was like, I don't know. You guys didn't send me a billion fucking pieces of mail.
This one kid, I'm not gonna say his name, but he went into a gas station, and it was right when he turned 18, but he didn't have an ID, and he might have, but I think his mom was super controlling, so she might have actually like took his ID so he couldn't buy cigarettes, and he still lived there, and he went in with his birth certificate, his school ID, which had his like name and face, and his fishing license, and presented all three of those, and they gave him cigarettes.
I mean,
The dedication.
I would have accepted that. There's
Right?
no
He's got his
fucking
name
way.
on all three. Somebody else I know, I'm not going to say their name, but I'm more friends with them, was at GameStop and had tattoos and cigarettes underage. And then the guy wouldn't sell him an M-rated game because he didn't have an ID. And then he's like, well, I have tattoos and cigarettes. And he was like, all right.
It worked.
Fucking worked.
That one is way more of a stretch. That one's insane that one worked. The other one,
I don't know, bro. Last time I bought shit at a head shop, incense and such, I went to like pull my ID out, and the guy just like waved me off. He's like, "Your hair is long enough, bro. You're good to go."
what the fuck does that mean? You can have long
You
hair.
live-
at
you
fucking
live up-
14.
And way less.
Dude,
I grow my hair back so quick.
that's funny though.
Yeah.
I
But that's
don't.
hilarious.
I don't get carded nearly as like enough. I feel like.
Yeah. There's the places I'm usually going are like.
I'm so bad at carding people, bro. I shouldn't say that on air. I'm so bad about it. But like, I'm sorry if you order like a gin drink that I know is like a half ounce of gin and then like a half ounce of rosé and then Sprite. Like I know nobody under the age of 21 is gonna order that shit.
That was like Hannibal Buress talking about the airport, on him like getting brunch at the airport, and they're like IDing everyone really hard. And he's like, what are people coming in here getting mimosas and Bloody Marys to get fucked up at like 10 p.m. They're like getting into the airport
Well, do you?
like with other people like.
So it'd be like super common, I imagine, for them to send like the cops or whoever does that to send like underage kids, like, yeah, go try to buy beer at the
What?
at the
Airport.
county market.
Isn't that against the law?
No, they do it all the time.
yeah.
It's not at all.
That's a lot of times how you get out of your underage drinking tickets is they say, "We'll send you in to do this, and if
Oh,
you do
wow.
this, then you won't be in trouble."
And the people most of the time be like, no. And then no one's in trouble.
Yeah.
Everybody gets out of trouble.
It makes sense that they do that at gas stations and grocery stores, but like they gotta never do that in an airport.
Yeah, like
There's
at,
no way.
at an airport, you really. Yeah, I mean, it was a stand-up thing, so he might have been joking. But like, if he wasn't,
Hyperbolizing
it's
as well.
But no, it's crazy. Like the worst thing is it's so awkward when you get like the mom and dad order a drink, and then you go and get them their drink, and then you come back, and then the son or daughter orders a drink, and mom and dad are obviously over 40, and the kid obviously is an age where they need to be carded, and then you ask them for the ID, and then you get the, "Oh, how come you didn't ID me?" joke, and there is not a good response to it.
You look 55.
Right.
Yeah.
So
No, I would always card that child.
Right.
Regardless of if you know it's their parents or not. No, they're getting carded.
Right, because I've been at tables and I've served tables where my manager's been like, "Hey, you need to go talk to that table because I just saw them pass a drink to their kid,"
Yeah.
and then that's always a fucking awkward conversation. And half the time I'll say, "Well, I didn't see it, so you should probably go talk to him." I'm such a piece of shit to my managers, bro.
That's how I got my first.
But it's their job. They get paid more. It's ridiculous they ask you to do that, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, what?
well, they get paid to deal with customers
Yeah,
more.
no,
I feel like
they
in a
are the
way.
manager. I send customers to the manager every time I have a problem. I'm like, nope, this is for you. It's always for you. You're a manager.
I didn't cut this one, so it's just gonna have to go on.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, bro, it won't be any worse than the logs we were burning at the campsite or the trees we were burning.
That was nuts.
I was uncomfortable, but I didn't say anything, and it was okay.
It all worked out.
No, you should locally source your wood though in forests like that, because wood comes with so many different types of
Well, we
vermin.
No.
So you might as well just rip a tree out. But
Yeah.
well,
you
the
should
tree was
find
already
out.
down.
Yeah.
The
find
issue
out if
was
that's okay first.
that it was 1 in the morning and we were out of firewood and we didn't have anything to chop said wood with.
And the raccoons were attacking.
Right, so we had to have the
What?
fire going because we had already had an incident with the raccoons.
No
scared 'em
way.
off.
No, the dog scared him off
You would've-
first.
Yeah, but then he
It
came up and we all
came in close.
he got in close. He was ready to try to get some bread.
Dave was like, I knew, because we heard it. And then he was like, I knew I saw something, and puts on his flashlight. So then both of us do. Fucking big ass raccoon like 10 feet away just staring at us. And it ran off, and I never saw them close again.
Yeah, the last time I went camping, when we were in our tent, we saw so many deer. Deer would hop right next to us, so we would
Wow.
poke our heads out, and we're like, no,
Holy shit.
no.
Yeah, that could fucking just trample your tent.
Well,
They,
I mean,
they
they-
absolutely could. They can hop right over it, or they can hop right into it.
Probably eat shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd rather get
They
rabies
get
than get impaled by an antler.
Fuck that, dude. There's no cure for rabies.
Yeah, there is.
No, you gotta get the shot. If you don't get it treated right away, there's no cure.
Well, yeah, but if you get treated right away.
You would know too.
I'm just saying.
Right, if I got bit by any kind of raccoon, I'd say, hey guys, camping trip's over. We're getting a rabies shot.
We gotta go.
That's true.
It just freaks me
And
out.
we'll come back.
What if they're like, no, you don't have it, but you really
Head on
do.
back.
No, dude, if you get bit, you get that shot one way or another. I know that because not to keep going back to my dad. Shout out Patty Beans.
Patty Bean's a good guy.
But
Friend of the show.
yeah, Patrick Bean, friend of the show.
Father of the show.
But
Doxing everybody.
but he chased down a squirrel at one point and caught it with his bare hands because his friend said he couldn't,
Yeah, that's cool.
which is where I got that attitude from. And yeah, he got bit and got the big old needle right in the belly.
Damn.
So it's no joke.
Yeah.
I'd probably pass.
And I like raccoons, so I would want to interact with them.
They're so
Not that
cute.
I'm especially afraid of rabies, even thinking about raccoons, but I just really don't know how I would handle a raccoon attack. They pretty much have me beat. They've won. Like, I'm going to punt it. That's really all I've got.
That, yeah.
So I
Literally.
would love to, like, give the raccoon some stuff, but I know they'll just take it instead. So,
Yeah.
no, I don't think I would.
I tried to get these guys to come outside last time. I was under threat of raccoon and they didn't even answer their phones.
I'm not always on raccoon watch.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't heard that about them before. You know, they're always waiting to protect you from raccoons.
Yeah, I would do
What are
it.
roommates
I
for?
Raccoon invasion. But yeah.
Taking showers when I want to take showers and protect me from raccoons. Those are the only two things you do.
Yeah, that was a cool camping trip. We came in with some cool stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see it someday. It'll be some cool stuff.
What's that, like, siren sound? Like,
Wait, what?
like that you say, like, alert! Alert! You know, it's really dramatic, like, infomercials.
No, bro,
and
it's
shit.
low key. It's low key. It's not like that.
Sunday.
There was this other thing when we were camping. There was this old man who could not get this boat up on the back of his
forgot
truck,
about
dude.
that.
Yeah.
It was so fucking funny.
It was like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
He started at like 9.
Sometimes it's really difficult.
Yeah, he started at like
Apparently.
9.
No, really.
And he just he got it up once, and they had it out, and there was something wrong with it. They had to put it back in the water. So he puts it back in the water, and then he just still cannot do it. And it's pitch black, and it's supposed to be quiet time.
Yeah.
And he just keeps doing it, and you just hear him like,
Shit.
yeah, damn it. Like he would just shut it off for a second, and you just hear like,
That's
Yeah, I thought we were
awful.
gonna get a boat for sure. I thought that was ours. And
Yeah.
I missed that boat. I had already committed to it in my head.
yeah. In an
That's
alternate reality, that boat is like right in the background here. It's like right behind us, just sitting.
They got pissed enough.
Yeah, he got pissed enough in another reality. What would we have named it? I guess we didn't come up with what we would have named it.
SS, it's been a while.
It's been short, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a proper boat name for it.
SS Denise.
Dude, 100%.
Yeah.
That's just a good name.
That's my vote. I met the love of my life when we were camping.
He didn't make a move though. He pussied out viewers. So Ian's still single if you're interested.
It's the love of his life. It'll come.
Denise,
Yeah.
if you're watching,
She's my summer flame, you know. Once a year I go back to the campground.
It's his camp girlfriend.
Yeah, I go to the undisclosed.
cool campground.
Well, I was talking about this specific restaurant-esque thing she works at.
Yeah.
And I say
They
hello.
sell nachos there year round.
Thank you for not making it.
Except when we're there.
Because there's all a
Yeah!
bunch of people
Anti-jock,
just
dude.
vacationing,
No, bro.
and she lives and works there. She doesn't want any of that.
We're doxing like the proper pronunciation of dash hound, baby.
The campground was a what's
It was a haunted campground.
Yeah.
On it with a ghost and a ghoul.
what's the word?
Goblins?
Like a word where you switch it around. Anagram? Is that it?
Yeah.
for what?
Denise, the campground. Spelled her name.
Yeah, it was Taco Cat.
Yeah.
It was Camp Taco Cat race car.
Yeah. Alright, are we gonna have to deal with this? Look at this.
Yeah.
You're the fire lord.
Bro, I got it.
No.
Now
Yeah, huh?
It's not.
Bro, barehanded.
It's not yet the time.
Alright, podcast. Dave McBurt live.
I'm walking away.
What do you think they're gonna do? It didn't help at all.
Uh-huh.
Now kick it right in the middle.
Just
so it
more of
breaks.
it's gonna be on fire, and that part's gonna.
Wait, I'm
fall
wearing
off.
Toms.
You're an idiot. You
Don't
want my
kick
shoe?
it down yet.
No.
Don't kick it
What
down
did
yet.
What did he do?
He's gone. He hurt himself in his toms.
He didn't help anything.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You got a weapon. You got a big race.
Yes.
Oh no, she's sturdy, bro.
Yeah.
It
Just
has
have that
nails.
ready.
I mean, this is wood we bought.
Born ready.
They're selling wood in weird shapes now. With the weird shape of wood we bought.
With nails in it. That's
Yeah.
odd. It's so sturdy in this manner, like a ladder.
Yeah, it's weird.
Strange occurrences here at
Fucking
Mark
freaky.
Reedaville. Keith the Reedaville.
Yeah, Keith Reedaville.
Reedaville.
Censor that. Make a note.
I think it's not gonna.
I didn't check the time anyway.
It has not yet been a while.
37:40. Yeah, it hasn't been a while yet.
37 minutes. Go a little bit more.
I don't know, what else is happening? Kanye's running for president.
Kanye might be the next president of the United States of America.
It's not technically possible yet, we don't think.
That would be confusing with the people already running the other branches to then try to appease Kanye.
You would
at
kick
all.
everybody out of the cabinet and hire new people. It would all be rappers. It would be so crazy.
No, but
The whole
everyone
cabinet.
else.
Yeah, everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, my beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy is that we abolish capitalism. But, you know.
That runs some man in a dark cloak that's gonna just
Abolish
shut down the
capitalism?
system.
You mean death?
Yeah, it'll just be the Grim Reaper will just run for president and just shut it down everywhere.
Shut it down!
He just gets in, shut it down.
Yeah, I don't know that they have that power, even if Grim Reaper hops up in the sky.
Shut it down. We're not doing that. Shut
Well,
it
think about it.
down.
The Grim Reaper,
But to have
everyone's scared of death, so he'll pull out the scythe.
everyone
say
is
it
not
again.
scared of
I'm
death.
sure politicians are more afraid of death
Many
than
people.
most people.
Yeah, that, I mean, that's
Not
that's
everybody.
scary.
But I would say in general.
Most politicians are probably afraid of that.
That's true. I would say the rich.
Well, that's because every politician should be JFK.
I bet the richer you get, the more
Okay.
afraid of death you get. Damn it, no.
I don't know that would be a part of it.
I think a lot of them. Do you think if
I
you get
remember the
plastic
birthday party, bro.
surgery?
Be protected when Kanye wins.
That's
Get less
true,
afraid
that's
of
true.
dying.
No, that's proof that you are afraid.
No, I think you're trying to like extend your career and you get plastic surgery because you're trying to like just go longer.
I understand that having Kanye and a bunch of rappers at the head of the White House would not be much different than what it is now, but at the same time, I think they're a lot more conscious than people like Trump.
Just a
So
fucking
this might
idiot.
actually very quickly
Drake is the Secretary of Defense.
He's Canadian.
be quite interesting.
Oh, wait,
Kanye passes a law. That is
He
chill.
could be an ambassador.
you can't be in the cabinet if you're not born in America?
I don't know.
Arnold was governor, bro.
Because you gotta be
Yeah.
right, but if you're in the cabinet, if you're Secretary of State or whatever, then you're like third in line for the presidency, and you can't be the president. So I think you have to have eligibility for the
Yeah,
presidency.
that does make sense.
It's a good point.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Well, I just didn't know if that was a thing. Like he said, Arnold was governor.
I guess that is state.
I think he had to fight
Yeah,
for that.
it still seems like big enough.
He's the governor.
Oh,
It's true.
Did those words
That's
ever
fact.
come out of his mouth?
I hope not.
No, I don't think
I
so.
hope to God.
No, he was mostly just saying, "Oh, I love fucking my maid."
yeah.
Did he fuck his maid?
Yeah, yeah, he cheated on a Kennedy with her. So fucking go, Arnold.
No, there's a great video of Arnold just going like, you have to find a hidey hole to smoke your cigars. Me, I smoke them right in public.
Yeah. Arnold's also a badass because that one dude like jumped the crowd and Arnold just beat the shit out of him.
Oh, dude,
Didn't
that
the one
jump
guy
kick
drop kick him in the back?
Yeah,
too?
dude, he did nothing. He just went like this forward.
Yeah,
And,
Arnold's
like,
a
he was,
bad
like,
motherfucker,
kinda
bro.
The kid was just like completely flying through the air sideways. It was the most perfect drop kick.
Yeah, no, he is badass. Way before Governor. Join the pod, Arnold.
No, dude, the drop kick thing was like a year ago.
Is Arnold a friend of the pod?
Probably, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
He was at
No,
like
I just meant he was badass.
Oh, yeah,
and
he's
ripped
always- yeah,
for-
he's always been-
yeah, been a bodybuilder for way too long.
Yeah.
Back in the
That power raid. Oh!
Ooh, that sizzle.
Back, it's not good.
That's that signature sizzle.
Xavier does.
Dude, we throw all sorts of trash. The trash, it's crazy. It just disappears if you put it in there.
Don't listen to that.
It just
That is what they
disappears.
do with landfills.
It just goes bye-bye.
They try to
when you
make
throw
it by burning it.
Where does it go?
But,
Nowhere.
I don't know if that was the best draft.
It was Harry Houdini patented fire.
Yeah.
And it's
So now it has to break eventually.
Let it break. Don't burn my eye out in the process.
Don't be a bitch.
Kit Kat that shit. Kit Kat
Fire
that
is
shit.
a very quick.
He said he was
Hey.
done.
Right.
No, Xavier told me.
It's
You
fine.
listen to everything he said?
He sits in the first seat. He's in charge.
That's it.
He'll edit me out of the podcast if I don't do what he says.
Doesn't break me to break you.
He's gonna kick me off just like Aubrey
Dude,
wants.
can you put a big blurred box over Dave for like the past 10 seconds?
Yeah, just blow it, yeah.
Just blur
Yeah, bro. I'll just get like a big timeout logo put over me. I can't have that.
The American
And
Idol.
just bleep out the words.
Did you have a timeout clock as a kid? My mom had a specific clock for my timeouts,
dog.
and it was this little sad face when you turned it over,
No,
and it would
that-
progressively get happier as the time was running out.
Everybody else's parents just made them stand in a corner and then they'd forget about that.
No, it
You
was
had
like a
clock?
teal and yellow and pink clock. It was like this big, and it was specifically a timeout clock. I don't know if she bought it or someone bought it like for me, but I had it.
We got the psychological torture of put your nose on the wall for however long I feel like it. And if
Yeah.
you speak up, it's longer.
See, I just had to sit on like a couch usually, but I just had to do the clock and just sit there and watch the clock.
Falling asleep against the wall.
I'll be like, Mom, is it long enough? She's like, that's another minute.
We deserved it though. To like just think by yourself,
Yeah.
think your thoughts over there. Stare at the wall.
Being a kid fucking sucks.
They just ask questions. It's nonstop. What is this? What is this? And you're like, you know, just go away.
Yeah, codename Kids Next Door lied to us.
It's pretty cool that we'll never be grounded again unless we're in like some weird fetish relationship.
Well, I think
Yeah,
there's
unless-
much worse groundings now as an adult, really.
Yeah.
Dude, we've been grounded for 4 months without being able to do anything.
What do you we
I just
so much
mean
shit.
like my work.
Bro, I haven't
keeps
even
me
been able to
quite
go to
grounded.
work and get shit on by Karens all day. I haven't been allowed.
Yeah, but to me, grounded.
Part of Dave's key.
When I think of the most upset groundings I've had is when I couldn't play Pokemon Sapphire.
Bro, I haven't made out with a stranger in months.
We have
I'm
Pokemon
grounded.
Sapphire.
That makes sense though when you're a child and you're on a mission. It's like you're not gonna forget that mission.
Pokemon Sapphire might be better than making out with strangers.
I
What
would
do you
have to
mean
argue.
I think guaranteed because I would dislike making out with strangers.
You're not gonna get any.
What is everyone's problem on this podcast?
You're not gonna get certain things if you play Pokemon Sapphire.
Crap.
Crack, boners.
Hey, friends of the show.
Damn, whoa. I bet they didn't even get
I
picked
said,
up on
I like
camera.
my own shit.
That's some shit.
Do you think they'll drive around again? I hope.
Bro, they're gonna get raked if they
What
try
is
it.
it? Is it Happy Gilmore where he's like, I eat bigger pieces of shit
Yeah.
than you for breakfast?
Yeah, that's Shooter Gavin.
Yeah, I think he was. I think we just had one of those situations. I like my own shit.
All his friends are just like staring at him.
Hey, dude, what the fuck? You're supposed to say something mean.
Yeah, bro, he's the Brick Tamlin of the group.
We'll see if it picks it up on the recording. That I would like to see.
I won't say, I won't watch these. I don't like how my voice sounds. And I can't read the comments because everyone's too mean to me.
Someone said you had a nice ass the other day.
Yeah, that was nice.
We're already showing it on the pod.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Wait, when did I show it on the podcast?
Dude, to blow your ass 9 times.
9.
That's a 10th of the episodes. No.
I was gonna say, bro, my ass is a special time treat. It's like a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich.
You should put that in your Tinder bio. My ass is a special time treat.
Dude, there's already
the
some
internet,
gross
not
things in
so
my Tinder
special
profile.
time.
I can't add any more. I'll get
Put
kicked
my
off
ass-
Tinder.
you get
Then I'll
Tinder
never
out.
kiss a stranger again.
Dave, will you screenshot your profile so Xavier could put it up in post right now?
Absolutely not.
That would never stop you from kissing strangers.
Dude, that would be so funny.
What if 4 people comment, we want to see that profile, and 3 exclamation
Double digits, bro. I need 10 comments.
0, 4.
0, 4.
Dead easy.
10 comments. 0, 0. There's none. Oh, boom. We get 10 comments that say, let's see that
this
bio.
video.
Let's see that bio, baby boy. That'll be.
Come on.
On this video.
It would have to be on the next video that you show it.
We got 10 friends.
Yeah, we'll show it on the next. We'll show it whenever we
You
get
do not
to
have 10 friends.
We got 10.
I have
I
10
probably got
too.
11, bitch.
We got 11. I got 11 friends, dude.
13, 9, bro.
13-9, dude. 1738. That's a funny fucking number.
Jerry Seinfeld and his girlfriend.
Well, break.
No kids content allowed, man.
And you break it. This is kids' content.
No, Jerry Seinfeld's
Hey.
girlfriend is.
Smashing shit in the fire channel. She's not 17.
No, but that's what I mean. No kids content.
We smashed the fire. That'll be
I
the,
don't.
the
You're not
clickbait.
doing anything.
Dave smashes the fire. Hey, oh!
I'm working on it. Hey, I'm smashing here.
This is it.
No.
No, we'll wait.
My pupils.
You have no students, bro. Nobody wants to learn from you.
This is probably a good time to say we're testing out a new webcam we were sent. And let's see how these rake swipes pick up on the webcam. That'll be the real, how clean they look, how crisp. These rake fire smacks.
Yeah, this is actually the cam that's used by all the best cam girls in the business. So we're hitting that professional level, and you will be seeing everyone's tits at some point in the near future.
Yeah, our tits.
And maybe an uncensored ass or two.
You already saw Dave's ass.
Kinda.
We get a Patreon.
Dude, the boys suntan. We just have a.
That's the name of the episode, The Boys Something.
Yeah, we're just all suntanning doing an episode with our
Playing out
tits
like
out.
them girls.
Boy tits are allowed on YouTube.
That's true. But yeah, if we do asses, we're gonna have to go to Patreon. We're gonna have to do some special Patreon abs.
If we blur
Yeah.
the crack, does that fly on
Just
YouTube?
the crack, just blur like
Yeah.
or take like the clone stamp Photoshop tool and like make it one ass with no crack, or just one big lump, one cheek.
What's your plan there, Dave?
It's gonna be good.
Well, nothing over here is really burning, so I'm just gonna let that get real weak. And then, oh, it fell off on its own, which means that part's probably ripe for smashing right there. Oh!
It sounded like you were like coming up with your like story in a crime. Oh, it fell. You gotta get her story straight.
Crikey.
It fell off on its own. Yeah, that's right.
Please let that
Just
go.
hold it there.
This is quality entertainment, folks. That's almost.
That's
a
all
crime.
so hot. Please
That's
don't
almost
touch
a
it.
crime.
Oh, no burning crosses on the podcast?
Pretty crowded.
Is that where we landed? I kind of was tuned out during that
It's
meeting.
it's a big C right now. It's just chill.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. Chill.
Now it's time to rake some coals.
Chillcast. What should this episode be called? Should it be called Fire Pod?
Puppy Battle Royales, Dave's ass, and Dave's dad.
There's a lot of Dave in there.
Well, you want people to watch the episode, don't you?
Dave's ass, Dave's dad, Dave's dad. Would you get burned by the fire?
That sounds a little clickbaity, but you
Should we
know.
put ass in the title?
I don't think it's a good
Dave's
idea for
glutes.
that algorithm.
Should we hit them asterisks? A asterisk, maybe?
Yeah, that
I think that should be okay.
close. Yeah.
This is insane. This is like how the Pilgrims. Did.
Bro, fuck the Pilgrims. I hate fucking Calvinism so much.
But they were raking them fires,
They were
though.
raking the fires, though. I'm not talking about anything else.
I'm just saying, bro, the Pilgrims are the reason everyone's so shitty these fucking days.
How
Yeah.
could you possibly feel that way?
The Quaker Oats guy.
There are
Bro!
so many people who have never had to deal with, or like, have not had pilgrims as part of their history.
The whole foundation of this country is built on the Pilgrims, bro. And shitty ass Calvinism and their crazy ass they came here for religious freedom because their religion was shitty and oppressive.
But what
and worse
about-
than even like the English church's Christianity.
Okay.
No, bro, fuck Calvinism. I swear to God.
Don't make
When were the
this
Pilgrims
title.
here? They were all probably at like a 5th grade reading level, though. Like, they probably were all very simple. Like, they were just raking fires.
I'm sure there were plenty that
They were
couldn't
raking
read.
fires and raping Native Americans.
Sure.
They're the worst people, the Pilgrims, bro.
I'm
The
not.
worst ever.
Top 10 worst groups.
Fair.
Okay, yeah.
That's more reasonable than ever.
I'm just saying, what about all of the other countries that also have terrible people that have no pilgrims?
I don't know, man. Nazis never had slaves.
I just...
Pilgrims are pretty fucking bad, bro.
I don't know.
I'm just picturing the Quaker Oats man this whole time.
Should you defend the Nazis in any capacity?
But
ever?
having...
They could
No, I'm just pointing out how bad the Pilgrims are. That's not defending them. It's saying, oh, hey, these
No,
bad
you're
people
defending-
didn't even do this bad as shit. The Pilgrims are that bad.
The Nazis were fashionable, I'll say it.
I'm not even gonna go on that.
Nazis
I'm not gonna
had-
die on that hill.
They had drip.
Which, oh, did you guys see the Deshaun Jackson stuff?
No.
So Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles,
That's right.
hold on, literally tweeted a quote from Hitler, and then another dictator who I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but is like marked as the by the Anti-Defamation League as anti-Semitic, and just like put a bunch of quotes about like the white Jews controlling the world, and I think it was just supposed to be like a Black Lives Matter thing.
No.
But you can't just quote Adolf Hitler and like put anti-Semitic stuff on your Instagram.
Quick.
Get it
Like,
back.
that's not gonna play. I got you.
Yeah, launch it out with the rig.
Hold on, don't get burned, anyone.
Dude, it fell out. We got
Oh,
it.
it fell out of the handle.
It fell out of the handle. We don't even have the
Just
handle to
dropped
grab. Oh, yeah, there we go. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't grab that for a minute.
That was a ghost.
Our poker's broke.
The poker's
Our broker's poke.
Oh no. That might be it.
Close.
Pyro Dave. The fire raker.
Like Xavier out of a job.
No, he's got the gas.
Yeah, bro, hot rakes and hotter takes. It's the David Bean Show.
Dave.
Oh, bro, I haven't bleached it in a while, but you still got to be careful around the flow.
Sorry.
Should the episode be Dave hijacked the podcast? Help.
No, there will be an episode I hijack. I will be in charge of this podcast someday.
You can do it whenever. You can do it tomorrow.
We would let
I mean, I introed one, so I think I'm more in charge of you as it currently stands.
No, my best friend 12 Pack came on the show because of me.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
I'm just saying, do you guys have the same name as 12 Pack? No.
Are you putting in
Dave.
the effort to get?
Dave's the most common name besides Muhammad.
Really? Number 2?
No.
Probably not.
I'm sure it's top 20.
Hey,
but
Muhammad's one.
I believed you.
Muhammad's one, for sure.
Yeah.
Most popular name in the world. Most popular last name's Lee.
Like
Just
ever
apply.
or right now, alive or ever?
I think, like, alive right now.
Because those are two very different things. I feel like, but there is also I believe to be a higher population.
I don't know. I'm basing
I mean-
all this off of 2008's Super Bad, so.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's exponentially just always more people, yeah. So like,
Well, I
there's
guess
skewing
we're,
stuff.
So words are obviously going to be used more just because it's more documentation.
since anybody started keeping track of that, it probably hasn't been that
David Muhammad. Yeah, you're right. I guess.
that's a big thing to keep track of.
I'm gonna get him, bro.
long. It's not the same people.
And it's not even.
Dude,
a
they're gonna be
person.
this fucking claim with that shit.
It's just a music. They're gonna.
You're lucky, dude.
All right, guys, podcast's over. The police are on their way. We gotta go.
You're lucky, dude.
Uh,
Lucky. If them motherfuckers come back, dude, it's gonna be dirty.
it's rake time.
You should pick up this burning
Should make
thing
sure you
with the rake.
enunciate.
But,
No, I'm gonna rake them. Good.
Yeah.
You should just enunciate really well.
That's what the new webcam's for.
That's gonna make her break it. That's gonna make her rake it.
Thank
Ooh.
you. I wanted to say.
But yeah, you should just stab this wood that we bought and run it over and like catapult it at the side of their SUV if they come by again.
Dude,
Yeah.
fire lacrosse. Says
'Cause what if it goes in the car? Because they're
What
gonna
do
have the
you
window
think
open yelling, boom, fire, paid firewood in their
What do
face.
you, what do you think that charge would be? Could you imagine the judge what? Did
Bro,
he
that's
do?
arson and assault.
And it's on the internet, it's on YouTube. They're like watching our podcast in the courtroom. Get them views, boy!
Yeah.
Alright, once this is gone, this is over, dude.
No more light.
This is all the
Yeah, bro. We go from YouTube to court TV.
Yeah.
Will he be on Judge Judy?
Is she
Do
dead?
you think they would allow it?
Judge Judy is alive. I think her show just got canceled recently.
Oh!
Not surprised. But yeah.
Judge Judy.
It has a lot of good
Probably not the best
moments.
Judge
Are you
Judy.
fact checking? Tell us the answers.
Judge Judy, how old?
Betty White's still kicking it.
Betty White's gonna live forever.
She's worth 420 mil. Good for her.
Damn.
Holy
That makes
why
sense.
the fuck is she a judge still?
She was never a judge.
Yeah.
Is it all acting?
No, it's not all acting at all. But she always made the money, not from being a judge.
Do you think those
Being
are
a
real,
judge.
like, court?
Oh yeah, they're legit.
They absolutely get
And
So we
settled.
have a judge in the
Film
back.
That is where they get settled. Yes, they have too many court cases already. They're happy to give something like Judge Judy. I mean,
Cool.
she's a real judge.
Guess
but
how many Judge Judy episodes there are?
A lot.
600.
6,000.
Less of 6.
Oh, okay.
I was just like probably around 1,000.
Yeah.
4,375
Holy shit.
episodes of Judge Judy.
That
How
makes
long
sense.
are they?
I thought I was 6,000 was close.
Bro, that means if you watched it every day, it'd take you like 12 years
And
to
here's
watch
the
Judge
thing,
Judy.
and
Every
Looks like
episode
they
of
do
Judge
like
Judy.
200 a season. or
Every
something.
episode has more than one case as well.
I mean, say she works, like, I'm not gonna say 8 hours a day. Let's say like 6 or something. Like 25-minute episodes.
Looks like they're like hours, so like with commercials like 42 or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the
I
shit
mean,
was always on, so.
That's a lot, but like in a 6-hour workday, you film how many freaking episodes?
I'm gonna
If
DM
Judge-
Judge Judy and see if she'll come on the pod.
Yes.
That would be
Dude.
Yes.
nuts.
Judge Judy is a friend of the fun.
To get Judge Judy on the pod, what would we even
Did anyone
ask?
hit up?
Well, I think
Dr.
she
Phil?
said some things I didn't agree with recently, but I can't remember what they were, so I'll give her a pass.
We should try to not talk to her about like anything with her life and just try to have an episode like this with her.
Not
Like, she's
interview her,
just
she
one
would
of
be
the
so
dudes.
offended.
No, we should just ask her for legal advice about all the stupid shit we've said. Just review it and be like, do you think we could get sued for this?
Yeah.
No, that'll give the ideas for people to sue us for those things.
Well, it'll be on the Patreon, so you gotta pay to get that legal idea.
Yeah, that's,
$5 for $1 million settlement.
What if Judge Judy is worth
we
that
should
much?
come up with a bunch of shit that we have never said, but would be really crazy, like a bunch of Florida
Yes.
man shit.
What if you did this? Yes.
What
Dude,
if I did this?
We could hit up it, because if she says no, which I think she'll say yes, we could hit up an actual lawyer and do that. Because that'd be fun.
Just
as
get a
hell.
lawyer here.
Spend like
in my room.
Yeah, how much would a house call be? Pretty expensive.
It's probably like a $200 an hour thing. So yeah,
You know,
That's
what
what
we
I'm
need to do is a Zoom call and get our free consultation.
and just not tell them we're recording.
No,
Yeah.
I think we're one of the states where you gotta tell.
Yeah, again, if they watch our podcast.
We can record.
We'll ask them what would happen if you record a podcast and use someone's legal advice. That'll be the last question we ask.
You can record phone calls as long as one of you want to record it.
Yeah, we'll Blagojevich the shit out of them, bro.
So if two people are having a phone call and you record
Let's chill.
them, you can't. But if you're on the phone call and you want to record them, you can. You can't record like people that when neither of them know.
I
Yeah,
guess.
But
two
only
people
one
on the
of
phone.
people-
Yeah.
So maybe it would work the same for video, but might be different.
Yeah, because like email and mail.
It's
have
gotta be
similar
the same
laws.
for video. It has
Like
to.
if you fuck with someone's email, it could be like as big of a federal offense as it is fucking with mail.
Yeah.
If you go into someone's mail and
Yeah.
steal it, like, you can get hit a lot.
And people
If
do
you
that for
bash
like
a
their
ma-
loved ones.
You bash a mailbox.
Yeah.
It's like that's big fucking
Get you with a
trouble.
lot of money. Get you with a lot of money because your mail's doing bad.
Yeah, you know they can get fucking
Mail is dying. Podcasting is thriving in this COVID world.
It's true. We're basically just like hotter mailmen.
Yeah, physically from this fire and yeah,
And from our hot rakes.
our hot rakes and our hotter takes.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have that hot of takes.
Speak for
Not
yourself.
yet.
We got medium rare takes.
Nah, bro, I'm Controversy Jones over
They're
here.
well done. Your takes are well done.
My takes are flamin'.
Flamin'. I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say flaming. Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but then I was like, that doesn't work in this situation. So I was gonna say flamin' hot Cheetos, and then I was like, no, just flamin'.
Flamin' hot Cheetos are hot.
Rake it in.
Flamin' hot Cheetos that are on fire.
I think they're one of the chips that they tell you in like shitty survival videos. Like, yeah, they'll burn for like 30 minutes.
Really? Flamin' hot
Doritos do for sure. I think Cheetos might.
So let's see.
Yeah, I mean they're both corn based. It makes sense.
Or like, yeah, if you need light or yeah,
Could get some shit. Get some
Yeah.
Doritos instead of paper.
yeah, they'll burn. They'll burn for a fucking while.
It's funny.
It's kind of like nervous. Like, it's just weird.
Be like, fuck, dude. I'm really hungry. I can either eat these Doritos or use them to get this fire started.
For my fresh water.
And that's all you gotta make the choice.
Hey.
Well, you have one Dorito. Like that's not gonna help you eating it.
If they're hot
Or
Doritos,
start a fire.
you can eat all the hot ones real quick. Start getting warm. Whew.
Blow some
Start getting
fire.
sweaty. Start getting sweaty. Be like, I don't need no fire. I'm fucking sweating.
Oh, that's it.
Can you take just like hot Cheeto dust and like blow it?
Breathe it
You're
out.
No,
like
it's not. It's
a lighter.
incendiary.
Do the cinnamon challenge with hot Cheeto dust.
Oh fuck. Cody would do it.
Cody would do it.
He would try.
That would be way easier than the cinnamon challenge for Cody.
Should we just do an episode where we're out here during the day, like eating hot peppers and puking? It's just
I'll do it. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but yeah, I'll do it.
fucking eating ghost pepper and then just get sprayed in the face.
I don't know
with
about
pepper spray.
ghost pepper.
Carolina Reapers, baby.
And
Did you
then
say
get
bug
sprayed
spray?
with pepper spray.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That.
I've seen someone get sprayed live for fun.
Didn't you have to go into tear gas for?
Yes, I did go into tear gas.
Yeah, Caleb
CS
said he got
gas, yeah.
Caleb said he got it too. And
Yeah.
You have to, like,
I believe they all do.
They have you take off your gas mask and say that like your social security number, so it makes
That's
sure
what they
you
had to-
like so they make sure you breathe.
and they're all writing it down.
Yes.
No, that's crazy
Caleb
that
said he
they
had to
made
do
you say
some-
that.
Some soldier's pledge.
Soldiers Creed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's fucking evil to make you.
I'm a
recite
soldier,
that
and that's
through your fucking
okay.
Well, they
pepper
right
spray.
when it hits you, you stop. You don't have to like.
you stay there, dude. It's bad. Like you
Yeah.
start fucking snot.
No, you
everywhere.
get sprayed and then recite it, right?
You don't. They don't spray you. You're in
Yeah.
like a
And you're
room
even
and they're
wearing-
burning the fucking gas.
Aren't you even wearing like?
God.
You're wearing a
suit?
gas mask
whole
at
suit?
first.
You just take it off to chance.
You
Insane.
feel your skin, your hands and neck start to itch,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Okay, take off your gas mask." And they make you fucking stand there for like a minute.
I know a guy who willingly got pepper sprayed and he was just like in the bathtub for like 3 hours, just like
Fuck
under
that.
the water.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. They used to do even worse in your military because, again, shout out Patty Beans. little
Damn.
story from his Army Reserve. They used to say, yeah, you guys aren't leaving until everyone fucking pukes. And they had one dude who just like wasn't affected by it.
I'm not gonna puke.
And
What?
so
Wow.
homeboy turns to him, one of the other privates or whatever, and just fucking BAM! Puts a fist right in his gut. Dude keels over and pukes right there, and they're like, all right, you're all out.
See, I think nowadays if that happened to you in the military, you could like sue. the
Oh, yeah.
military. Just-
No,
Bro, they
they-
can't even call you like
It's on the
slurs
road,
anymore.
They won't touch you at all.
Yeah, like
Like-
I'm sure they could get sued now.
They
They really
they're
won't
so,
touch you
They're
unless
so
you're,
careful.
Unless you're like sparring. They
The
won't
only
touch you.
way they can touch you is like in live fire ranges
They
because
come at
it's like a safety hazard where it's like I've seen someone threw a grenade and then didn't. You're supposed to duck immediately, didn't duck. The drill sergeant just grabbed his ass and fucking threw him behind it.
He knew
If
he
you
could.
swing on a drill sergeant, they'll probably beat your ass.
Oh,
That
well,
would
I
be
think that's
insane.
different. Wouldn't that notify them from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely somebody swung on a drill sergeant.
I don't know. That scene didn't make it into Cadet Kelly, so I wouldn't know.
That's all your knowledge of the military
Yeah.
is Cadet Kelly.
Yeah.
But in the
I like
amount of
Lizzie
people
McGuire.
that have been in the military, like statistically, there has to be like 10 people that have just swung on the drill sergeant.
I'm sure there's
They're in their
way
face.
more. Yeah.
Just screaming in their face and then just.
No, some people have a terrible time.
I mean, you're going to jail for a long time.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Like, but that would be. I don't know if that would help you or hurt you in jail. Like I swung on my drill sergeant. If they're in the military, they'd probably be pissed. If they weren't, they'd probably like kind of badass.
I had a dude in my very first community college who was like, tell everyone, oh yeah, I got dishonorably discharged. And then like the second week of class, somebody was like, dude, what'd you do since you've told us a million times?
Yeah. It's true.
And he's like, oh, I just threw a grenade when I wasn't supposed to throw a grenade.
So they
Wow.
kicked
And
me
nobody
out.
fucked with him after that.
They kicked me out. Okay. Wow.
Like no one was. They weren't even like at the grenade section.
That was just all he said,
It-
was I threw a grenade and I wasn't supposed to throw a grenade.
He just
Yeah.
acted like he threw it earlier in the day and didn't. Just snuck it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this shit. I'm gonna put it in the toilet.
I'm sure they practice with plenty. I'm sure there's so many people practicing that. Yes. Yes.
Steal that shit. Swinging on a drill sergeant.
Or they're just out in the open. You can go get it. Swinging.
Swing on a drill sergeant now. He'd be like, go to your room and chill.
Go to your room. Yeah. Please don't leave the military. Go to your room.
I don't know, we've hit grenades and dog wrestling and jawbreakers, and I don't know, are we getting on closing remarks? It's starting to get a little bit dark on screen.
Yeah, we're probably done
You
though.
see us over here? Are you still there?
We're at over an hour. Well,
It's been a while.
it's been a
It's been
while.
a while. I've never smoked crack.
I've never smoked crack.
Ian hasn't smoked crack.
The bonfire one was fun. We'll definitely do another bonfire one.
Hopefully everything picked up well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if not,
New
fuck
mic.
you guys.
Yeah.
This is free.
Bye bye. Yeah, this is
New
fucking
mic, new
fucking
webcam.
free, bitch.
We're up.
Bye.